An aircraft has crashed at the Lake Havasu airport. The fire department has been called into active duty to suppress and control the crash site, as well as recover trapped people in the wreckage. This actually didn't happen, but it was all part of a safety training exercise held at the Lake Havasu Municipal Airport. Lake Havasu Fire Department, pooled with regional fire departments from Bullhead and Kingman, conducted the exercise designed to give the first respondents realistic conditions in which to handle an emergency situation, such as a downed airplane should it arise. Battalion Chief Mike Quijada explains. Chief, could you tell me a little bit about what this exercise is all about, please?
Well, this exercise is in a cooperation with Boeing Aircraft Company. We've invited them out here to fulfill our annual live fire aircraft rescue firefighting requirements that the FAA imposes on any airport that's 139 certified. In June, the city opted to let the airport become certified. That involved creating an airport certification manual and following some specific FAA rules to allow our commuter airlines to continue to operate here. They decided a few years ago that they wanted to change the rule, and we weren't required to become certified if the airplanes that landed here had 30 or less passengers. They've dropped that requirement down to 10 or less passengers, so if we didn't comply with the rules, the consequences would be that we would lose the commuter airlines that we have here now.
Now, is this all in a ramp-up phase for more traffic that will be coming through the Lake Havasu airport?
You know, I would hope so. That's the whole idea, to make the city more marketable and provide the services that are necessary to keep the airport going.
You were telling me a little bit about the economics of why you were holding this training here in Lake Havasu. Could you explain that?
Well, we've had personnel certified over the last 2 years in anticipation of manning the airport. Initially, we sent a crew of 12 people to Texas. They went to College Station, Texas A&M Extension. That was pretty expensive in itself. It was running about $1,200 per man, per person to send them out there. Then last year, we sent 2 different crews to Salt Lake City. It was running about $1,500 to $1,800 per person, plus the cost of backfilling the city when we have a staff of 18 airport rescue firefighters now, and to recertify those, it was a pretty good expense to the city. In cooperation with Boeing, there's only a few of these units around, the mobile trainers, and they have to meet certain specifications for the training from the FAA.
The exercise was conducted on a life-size Apache helicopter from the Boeing laboratory, and a series of different scenarios were acted out for different types of conditions that might be involved in a plane crash. Okay, with me now are the Boeing personnel who actually run the rig behind us. Could you tell me a little bit more about what this Apache helicopter simulator is all about?
Go ahead, Tom. Well, it's built exactly to the specifications of a real Apache helicopter, and we're able to do pilot rescue, shutdown procedures, and fire in engines, APU, fuselage, and pretty much all aspects of the what we'd have to do on a real Apache. And also we could convert it and put wings on it to simulate small aircraft, which is what we're doing here for these people at Lake Havasu Fire Department.
So this is a simulator for all types of aircraft. You just don't want to look at it as just a helicopter.
That's true. We can do any number of scenarios. We can cover wheel fires and brake fires. So it's pretty adaptable.
As visitor and residential air traffic increases in Lake Havasu Municipal Airport, exercises such as these are an effective way for our emergency personnel to be properly trained in the event they are needed in a real situation. Ken McKinney reporting for TV 45.